Good morning, you guys. It is bright and early. It's like 8:30-ish. I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but we're moving. We're moving to Utah. I've lived there before. I'm constantly visiting there. I absolutely love it. And we just happen to have the opportunity to move back there. Kenny actually, I feel like I cannot talk. I'm still fighting tonsillitis, so I'm sorry if I sound really gross when I say certain words. But Kenny has a really good job, and the company actually just gave him his own store down in Utah, so he's gonna be the manager over there. I'm super happy for him, and I'm very proud of him because I know how hard he's worked for this, how bad he's wanted it, and I'm over the moon for him. I don't want to say I'm moving there just for him. I mean, he definitely plays like a huge part, but with my job, I am able to transfer, and there is a higher position open. So I'm hoping that I can transfer and get a promotion all in one. So that would work out beautifully for all of us, and things have just been falling right into place. We found an apartment. Originally, we were supposed to be moving down there the 21st, but they have moved that date up to the 8th or the 7th, somewhere around that timeline. Literally a day's difference, but I won't be going down until about the 14th just because I still have about a week's worth of work left. I promised my manager, I was like, because I'm also in like the management area, so she has to find somebody and train them, and I was like, I promise you I'm not gonna leave you just completely stranded and let you fall apart. Like, I want to make sure that you have somebody that is trained and like is good to go. My last day should be about the 14th, give or take, so next Saturday. Is that the 14th? Something like that. I actually have to go into work, and then I'm gonna pick up the camera as soon as I get back, and we will start packing. It is actually the next day. I look horrendous because I just woke up. But yesterday I got home from work, and because I'm still fighting tonsillitis, I just do not feel good at all. So I literally came home. Kenny and I went to the store, got stuff for dinner, made dinner, and went to bed. Like, I think we were in bed by 9. I am starting out the day with packing before I have to go get Hendrix. I work at 4:30, and then I'm waiting for Gus to actually text me and let me know when Hendrix is up so I can grab him. Mainly, I think I'm just gonna work on getting Hendrix's room packed, the kitchen packed. Let me show you. I have the playroom packed for the most part. It's just like his basketball stuff, and then his kitchen, which I think I might try to sell just because I don't know just how much I'm going to be able to fit into Hendrix's room, so I don't want to bring so much and then have to figure out what to do with it when we get down there. So, and then there's Hendrix's room, which is just a mess from the playroom and just everything in general. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to pack everything or what the heck I want to do. I've made some progress. I'm going to take a break and go grab Hendrix and probably make some breakfast. It's almost 10 o'clock, so I'm excited to see Hendrix. I haven't seen him in almost like a week and a half, and it's been killing me, so I'm super excited to see him. Should we go make some pancakes?
Yeah.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Do you want it? Oh! It crashed.
Oh,
You got it? Good job. Whoa! You did it! Good job! Your pancake good?
Yeah.
Okay, all of it. Except for 2 bites.
Two?
Yep, you got 2 bites left.
Okay.
Pretty sure this has taken me all morning. But there is progress. This is all that I have left. I have basically everything packed up. There's a few like little things that I need to get like packed up and put away. Can you go put those in there? Go put them in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, this one's gonna be kind of heavy. You gonna try it?
Yeah.
You go put that in there too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's heavy.
And just like that, his room is completely packed. There's only these 3 things in here. But closet, empty. The rest of his room, empty. On to the next one. Super awkward angle and lighting. It's just so that like the shadowing, You can see a shadow. I'm trying to like crop it out so you guys don't see it as much, but I wanted to vlog this just to show the realness, the rawness. I don't really know what word to use, but just to show you how big of a stressor this move has been. Everything has gone beautifully, like job-wise, everything has gone phenomenal. Like Kenny's holding up well, I'm holding up well. The biggest thing that has been the stressor is getting a place to live. We applied for these apartments, we were pre-approved, and then it's just been like one excuse after another. Do you think we could get keys today? She's like, oh no, it's gonna take like a day or two, which would be fine, but we have literally 2 days. 2 days until we move. Kenny and I are literally packing up our lives and moving states. Like, we need a place to live. Right now, he's in Utah. His company actually paid for him to have a week in a hotel so that we had time to find a place to live or get things figured out. And we're literally at our last 2 days. Like, we have no word on if we have a place to live. So tomorrow, if we don't have keys or like anything to give us any hope that we have a home, we have to start over. We have to look at different apartments. We have to reapply and like do all this in a matter of days. And it's like, who even knows what's even available at this point? Like, Kenny's already at his job. I start at my new store on Monday. It's just been so stressful, but I feel like this has also been a really good test for Kenny and I's relationship. I feel like together we've held up really well. And it's like, if I'm falling apart and like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind, he's there to reassure me that everything's okay and like, we're gonna get it figured out. And then like tonight, he was freaking out and having like a mini panic attack. And then I was like, you know, it's okay, like just breathe. We're gonna get it figured out. We're gonna have a home. Wherever that may be, like, we will have a home. I just feel like that's super important in a relationship, that it's like, if one is like down in the dumps, like, you pick them back up and you help them and you reassure them. All this is just happening so freaking fast. So freaking fast. Like, at first I was so excited and I'm like, oh, this can't come fast enough. I don't know why they're playing games, but they need to stop because we need a place to live. But that is my rant for the night. But I just kind of, I don't know, I haven't really been able to like vlog just because like so much is going on so freaking fast. The like this week alone, today's only Wednesday, and I've been to Utah and back twice. The area of Utah we're in is 3 hours away with very light traffic. So I mean, I'm traveling close to like 600 miles round trip, and I've gone there twice this week alone. And it's all been for this apartment. Like, I was supposed to have keys by now, and literally I've gotten nowhere. But like I told Kenny, tomorrow is a new day, and we can only hope for good news in her saying that, yeah, the place is yours, here's your keys, or we'll just have to find somewhere else. And maybe that place just isn't meant to be our home, and that's okay too. Maybe there's something better. I am here to give you guys a little update. I look freaking homeless right now. I just got off from working a double. We are getting keys tomorrow. We officially have a place. We have a home. I am so much more motivated to actually pack. That is my goal. I might even pull an all-nighter just to get everything freaking packed. The fridge cleaned out, the freezer cleaned out. For the most part, like the stuff that like I know we're not going to be taking. Getting everything cleared out, packed, starting on cleaning. That way Saturday we can literally just pack up as soon as I get off from work and leave. So that's what we're doing tonight. We, as in me. I am packing this apartment up tonight. I just walked in the door from work, and Kenny has been working so hard today to get everything packed up into the U-Haul. Like, I walked in and I was like, oh wow, everything is gone. Like, our couches are gone. We're actually not taking those with us. We are taking them to his parents' house because I guess they want them or need them or something. So we're taking those, and then our washer and dryer I sold to Gus and his parents, so he'll be taking that. But I wanted to share with you guys like a little tour, because it hit me the other day that I never did a tour of this place, and it's because I've always been super uncomfortable here in a sense. Like, it never truly felt like home, and I was almost embarrassed of where I lived and just stupid stuff like that. I'm going to share with you guys an apartment tour. Obviously it's a little bit of a mess because there's boxes everywhere. So you have the front door, and then when you turn in, this is what you see. You see a closet. And then you have the living room, which was such a good size. It was such an awkward shape, I feel like, because you had like this archway that leads into like the dining room and the kitchen. And then you have the hallway over here and just like a linen closet, and then this is where the washer and dryer is. And then at the end of the hallway to the right you have my room, the bathroom, the playroom, which like I said, Gus is coming to get that for his house, and Hendrix's room. It's really bittersweet leaving this apartment behind. Like, I've been so excited for this day to be like, we're freaking moving out of here. We started here when Hendrix was like 7 or 8 months old. I've had a few relationships in this apartment, so it holds a lot of negative memories in a sense, which I really hate to say that, but it's true. Like, this apartment holds so much more negativity than it ever did positivity, which, like, I really hate to say that, but it's the honest truth. Like, I've been trying to get out of this apartment for so long just because it's brought nothing but negative things. I mean, until towards the end, obviously, but like, I'm so ready to have a new beginning, a new chapter with my family. Like, I can say that. My family, my son, my boyfriend. I think the thing that gets me the most though is like, Hendrix will never remember this apartment. Like, as many memories as it has held, he's not gonna remember this apartment. Which is so mind-blowing to me, just because he's still so young and so little that like that's like the good thing though. Like, it's good. Kids are so resilient to things that this transition and adjustment will be almost nothing to him. Like, he might act out a little, it's gonna be scary, it's gonna be different. Like, I am ultimately prepared for that, and I will support him through any emotion that he feels. But he's resilient, and like he's gonna do just fine. And like, this new place, it'll be home. It'll be home to him. He's not gonna remember this place. But I'm actually gonna start cleaning and taking stuff out to my car, getting that packed up. That way we can get out of here and on the road. It is April 14th, 10 o'clock at night. My emotions are a little bit all over the place, but my adrenaline is almost too high to even process what is going on. But Hendrix, this was your first home, and this was our first apartment. This is where you took your first steps. This is where, like, I watched you grow. I just cannot believe this is the last time I will ever see this place. I'm not gonna stick around to clean. It's already 10 o'clock. I have a 3-hour drive ahead of me, so like, cleaning, it would take me a full day. Like, they're just gonna have to keep my deposit and clean, because there's no way. There's just no way I'm gonna stay and do that. I mean, I had the decency to at least vacuum and like wipe down the counters and sweep, but like, I just gave up. I was wiping down the walls, the baseboards, and like every little crevice, but like, I can't. It's gonna take too long. I need to get on the road. Even with Hendrix's room, like, I can remember right there, like, putting his crib together and being so excited because it was his first bed. But this is it. We are saying goodbye to this place for good. To stop at a gas station to meet up with Kenny so that I can get the apartment key. We only have one key because I haven't signed my portion of the lease yet because I haven't been in Utah. So we only have one key, so I'm going to meet with him. That way I can get that, just because I am a little bit ahead of him. I think he's like maybe 20 minutes out from me, but obviously like, he's driving a U-Haul, so he has to go a little bit slower, which I don't mind like having to keep up with him. Like I have no issue with that, but he's like, no, just like go ahead. He's got his friend Tucker with him, so that's a plus. So if like anything happens, he at least has somebody there. But it still makes me nervous because it's 1 in the morning. Like he's already exhausted as is, and I'm just like, it makes me so nervous. But we're about an hour and a half away from home. So weird to say that, but yeah, I'm just waiting for Kenny, and then I'm gonna get back on the road.